My name is Michelle Reed. I'm about to be a senior in college, and today I wanted to do a video that was all about how to put together a dorm on a budget. I also want to thank JCPenney for sponsoring today's video. I'm actually about to move into my first real apartment, and so I know how much little things add up. I wanted to give you guys 10 tips on how to actually save money. College is already expensive, and to have to spend even more of that money on putting together a dorm, you want, your dorm room to feel like a place that you feel at home in. And so I wanted to give you guys tips to where you could still have a homey, cozy place, but you still save money. Let me know down below which school you go to. So let me know when you start college, because I kind of want to know when to start putting up all these college videos. And if you guys want to keep up with my personal college journey, I'm posting always on Instagram. It's just at Michelle Reed. Let's go ahead and get into the tips. Tip number one would be to split decor costs with your roommate. If there are some items that you know you'll be sharing with your roommate, if you split the cost with them, that'll definitely help save you a ton of money. For example, my roommate Naja and I, we actually split a ton of our costs, and so if we get a rug, we're both gonna half go in on that rug. Obviously that makes it a little bit difficult whenever you switch roommates if you don't end up staying with that person for another year, but for the year it definitely cuts costs a lot. Tip number two would also be to check with your roommate before going to college so you don't bring duplicates of certain items. I know especially your freshman year when it may be kind of awkward, you don't know your roommate, that kind of thing. Sometimes it's easy just to bring everything that you have, but if your roommate is gonna bring something, there's no point in you bringing two of those things unless it's something that you're truly going to use two of them. I recommend putting together a list of all the stuff that you plan on bringing, sending it to your roommate, and then kind of verifying with them like, hey, yo, don't buy any of these things because I got them. Number three would be to purchase a bedding and a bag. So obviously bedding is really important, but whenever you add throw pillows, you add the bedspread, the sheets, the throw blanket, like there are so many different things that you can put on your bed, y'all. I recently picked up this one from JCPenney. I will insert the clips right now. It's that really soft blush pink color, which is my favorite, so it's super on trend. It also comes with a sham in it, which is super helpful because y'all, I never actually use my shams because I don't want to buy them. I usually just buy like my own pillowcase that's a lot cheaper, but it's so nice it actually comes with the sham. I also love it because it fits within my budget. It's not something that's gonna break the bank, especially when you're going to college. And I love that I don't have to sacrifice the style of my room for, the price, because obviously sometimes that is something that you have to do, but if you shop at JCPenney, they have everything that you could possibly need. If you want to shop the dorm style at JCPenney, make sure to check out the link down below. It'll be the top of the description box, or you can visit a JCPenney store, which I know they have tons around the country. And if you happen to purchase any dorm things from JCPenney, make sure to hashtag myJCP and share it with me, because I would love to see all of you guys put together your dorm room and putting together somewhere that feels like home. Number four would be to use decor items that you already have. I actually bring a lot of my prints from home because one, that saves money, and B, you kind of have something that actually reminds you of home, and so you don't get homesick in college, because I know that's something that's super easy to happen while at school. Number five would be to utilize old Christmas lights. There's just something about having a ton of twinkly lights in your apartment that just makes it feel so cozy. Dorm room last year, we had so many lights. It always felt so cozy, it always felt so warm, and I truly do think that it uplifts your mood. Number six would be to use suitcases as storage. I have two giant suitcases that I bring with me to college, and I love these because I can actually store my clothes that I'm not wearing for that particular season under my bed, instead of buying, different storage units, which can definitely add up and get super expensive and take up a lot of space that you probably don't have. Number seven would be to print out art. If you have certain pieces, Pinterest pictures that you see that you really like, I'd actually recommend printing them out and then buying frames for them. This is so much easier than actually going and buying prints, because I know that can also get really expensive. If you find a deal for good frames, you can actually make them look so much nicer even though you just printed them off at home. Number eight is really important, and I know a lot of you guys might forget this, but check your school for items that may be banned. You don't want to go and buy 50 different candles because you love candles, and then you realize, oh, my school doesn't even allow. Your RAs will probably be checking your rooms, and y'all, it's really hard to actually bring those banned items. Certain power strips you can't have. There are just honestly so many regulations, so make sure you check your website beforehand. Don't buy things that you can't actually use. Number nine is to purchase items that you can use for multiple purposes. Something that I really like having is having hooks that both hold jewelry and then may also hold other things like a jacket or something. You can get these multiple use items at different places. Just make sure you don't have to bring like a storage unit, but you also have to bring racks, and you also have to bring hooks. And number 10 is probably the easiest way to save money, and that is to embrace minimalism. Moving in and packing up for college is so much easier when you don't have a ton of stuff, especially in New York City, y'all. I know it's tempting, especially your first year, to bring everything from home, but y'all leave as much stuff at home as possible because it will make your life so much easier when you move out. And that also probably makes your roommate feel a lot less overwhelmed when you don't have a ton of stuff. Life is easier when you don't always worry about things that you have. That's kind of a deeper, more complex thing for this video, but it's true. Minimalism is just a better way to go for your lifestyle in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to check out JCPenney down below. Also, don't forget to let me know where you're going to school because I would love to hear where you guys will be starting your college journeys here soon. If you have any other college requests, also leave them down below. I love you guys so much. I am so excited for this year. Let's make it a good one. Bye, guys.